Hi, how you doing? My name is Tanner with the Horrorable Show, and Lazy Eyes Out. I'm tired. It's gonna happen. How you doing? I'm here with an artist formerly known as Keeps. Nice to see you. It's kind of been a while. You might be asking yourself, Tanner, what have you been up to in your life?
I love you, God! Damn, I'm true! Jesus Christ!
And also maybe a little bit of this.
You said wee wee? Say it again. Wee wee.
But welcome back to the place where it doesn't matter what you got. It doesn't matter what you're seeing. It just matters that we're here. And y'all, we're here. Like, sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you just want to be like, fuck! You know? So I got some pickups. I am so sorry if you've seen some of this stuff, because I can't remember, because it's been so goddamn long. So let's talk about some brand new ones that we got out. But before we start, I want to say, if you see some different kind of videos on this channel from now on, if you hear the fan in the background, it's because it's hot. It's very hot. I'm melting like a snow cone in Phoenix, dear.
It was lovely to have met you. Lovely to meet you.
It's hot. Yeah, so if you see some different type of content on this channel, it's because it's hard to have a sustainable pickups channel. If you know what I mean. Sometimes you just, you know, the cost of living's going up. It's just high. See, Kiki's even tired of the cost of living, you know? She's whining. She's tired of it. Fucking tired, man. Sick and tired. All right. Alrighty. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, just got this one in. These are the only things that I've, all right. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be when Jesus comes back. It Follows. I got the 4K second sight limited edition of It Follows, and it has followed. So I'm really interested. I got this one in today. Jason back there. And I also got in the Last House on the Left remake, which I really enjoy. Some people might even like it more than the original, but I've got some hardcore nostalgia with the original. You know, I feel like I'm a broken record with this. That we had a Suncoast video in the Chesterfield Town Center Mall, and they did not give a fuck what they sell. What they sold, kids. They were just like, fuck it. They were like, oh yeah. Like, I remember getting Last House on the Left, like, I spit on your grave. Like, they're like, cool, great, pay me. So I did get this one in as well. The deluxe Blu-ray, and man, this thing, it's an awesome release. If you've never seen this movie, it's probably on Tubi. I would say go watch it. Pretty campy, but it's amazing camp. Angela Battista's good. I almost said Angela Bassett. That would have been pretty cool though. I really enjoy this movie because it doesn't take itself so seriously. There's a lot of humor, and you really feel for May. You feel for May throughout this whole movie. The love interest guy, you definitely think that he's kind of a douche. You think maybe they'll get together. You think it could go the romantic comedy route, but it doesn't. I think it's really heartfelt too. I think it really says something about just being lonely in general, even if you're with somebody. Got this actually a long time ago, like months and months ago, but I don't think I showed it. This is like the Omega Battle Royal set from Arrow. So it's got the theatrical version, the director's cut. It's got number 2, like 2 cuts of number 2, soundtrack, trump cards, and then a freaking huge booklet. So this is Battle Royale. I know that since they've come out with the 4K, but this one, I remember this one being super, I think I got it either on a Grindhouse video sale or Orbit DVD. Super cheap, like too cheap. Just regular. I'm a huge John Wick fan. I got John Wick 4. I know this is a horror movie channel, but for the action genre, I think there's going to be movies before John Wick 4, and then the action movies that come out after John Wick 4. It is so action-packed that it's pretty unbelievable. Mr. William Friedkin died, and so this year The Exorcist is getting a 4K release. And the thing that I was most excited about were kind of like the extras. not knowing that everything really being released, and I mean extras like the special features on the disc, that had been released in the 40th anniversary edition, because I had like the media book that was missing like a bonus DVD or a bonus Blu-ray filled with extras. That means I'm gonna just take my time. I'm gonna wait for the price to come down on the 4K, and I got everything that I want, like special features wise, because this thing's got everything. The only thing that it's missing, I don't know if I brought it with me. Leap of Faith, yeah, I did. So if you have this, and then you got the 40th anniversary of The Exorcist, and if you don't mind not having the 4K, I think you will be exercised of your need to watch this movie. In good spirit, I got my Exorcist shirt on for William Friedkin. We freaking missed you. There's a bunch of channels that I love that have the most amazing people, the most amazing viewers. Daisuke Babu, Rotted Reviews, Spooky Astronauts, Nightmare Maven, Horror Hands, and Horror Hands sent me this. I don't know. This is Captain Kronos. He had an extra Blu-ray copy that he sent over here, and I've yet to open it and watch it. But just a stellar people that you'll meet here, and they're just awesome. And I just want to thank him again for that. And also, there's a bunch of movies that Andy, I have a video with Andy, who sent me, and I got one of them in the Blu-ray player in the living room, and then the other ones I think I already got put up. I had this stack out for probably the longest time ever. Speaking of William Friedkin, I got the standard edition of old Hackman Jones, Gene Hackman, French Connection. This one's got a bunch of special features on it too, for being just your, like, I'm not gonna say run of the mill, but pretty awesome. How do y'all feel about bootlegs? I think there's been some really big progress for like the physical media people with Prey getting I actually have a Prey bootleg Blu-ray with Prey actually getting a physical media release. So this is, I don't know if I've shown this before, this is Incantation. This is a movie that's kind of like distributed by Netflix digitally now, and I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. I believe this is it's either Thai or South Korean. I believe it's Thai. If you got Netflix, watch it. I thought it was a whole lot of fun. I watched the original Vampire Hunter D, and I didn't know that there was a sequel. And some people say that the sequel's better. Yeah, and I don't know anything about anime. But I really like Ralph Bakshi. So I'm not anti-anime, but I don't know. I'm horrible when it comes to TV. Like my attention span for just like sitting down and watching like 85 episodes of a show it's really hard for me. Especially when they're like, oh, you gotta watch this and this. It's like physically difficult for me to just sit and stay with characters that long. But that's a me problem, Raj. That's a me problem. Also got a Michael Mann's The Keep. I got a bootleg of that because it's either, I don't think it's the soundtrack. I think it's just Michael Mann hates this movie. And he just doesn't want to release the Blu-ray for it. But I know a lot of people have been like petitioning online. I might have talked about this one before. This movie's called The Hatching. This one's Swedish. Maybe this one's Swedish. Finnish. This one was really good. I like this one. I believe it's from last year. Walmart coming through the clutch. I don't mind a DVD, man. I feel like I'm trying to be less bougie because it's all about, I don't care as long as it gets a physical media release. A lot of them I can pick up for like $10 at Walmart. I still have to pick up that Deadstream Steelbook. Walmart online exclusive. I got Skinamarink. It's all right. I'm a cyborg, but that's okay. I've been really into my like South Korean movies the last couple months. And this is the director of Old Boy and Lady Vengeance, the Vengeance trilogy. This one's supposed to be super strange, but I'll take it. I'm a strange dude. After Hours, Martin Scorsese. I was gifted these. This and what else? I got Inside Llewyn Davis, the like folky Criterion. But I gotta thank Kyle and Jackie from Selective Attention for that, because they got me a Criterion gift card for Christmas because they're fucking amazing people, and I don't deserve people like them in my life. But that's how I was able to pick up After Hours, and I've never seen this one, so I am completely indebted to you guys, and I fucking love you. Y'all are amazing. Like, really. I know I got this one from a Grindhouse sale. Vamp. Underrated vampire movie. If you've never seen Vamp, go for it. It's super 80s. The Howling 2. Maybe not the best movie. But it's a movie. Howling 2, it's a movie, bro. But I had the first Howling. I know there's like 85,000 other ones that I still have to pick up. Some people like the I think it's weird when the second movie is considered like almost one of the worst in the series. Like if people like Howling like 3 and 4 better than Howling 2. And this is a movie from one of the Vinegar Syndrome side labels, partner labels. Adjust Your Tracking. So it's about a bunch of nerds talking about collecting VHS tapes. I remember when this movie first came out, just loving it, watching it. I think it might have been the catalyst or the origin story for Mr. Tanner to start like just buying movies like that, because you can tell the enthusiasm of these people loving VHS tapes. And it really makes me sad because I believe this is the 10th anniversary of this movie, but it was right at the tail end of the VHS like rental stores going out of business. It was like last hurrah of maybe you might be able to find one or two of the last ones still open, and not like I think just nowadays is the last Blockbuster is the only thing that's actually open. So it kind of had some nostalgia for that. And the movies, the shot on video movies of the late 80s and the early 90s are just hilariously bad and amazing and entertaining. And just having these people talk about that, it warms my heart. And there's like hours of extended interviews on here. So this one's definitely worth your time and your money, especially if you just like documentaries. If you like documentaries about nerds nerding out on shit that they like, it's all for you. But I feel like I've talked enough. It's been a long time. Keeps smelling the phone. I don't know if you hear her smell. I'm gonna try not to be like 9 months next time. Tell people you love them. Give people hugs. Don't be horrible like us. Oh, go watch Nightmare Maven, Spooky Astronauts, Rada Reviews, Horror Hands, Dice Gave a Boo. They're the greatest people. If you're not watching their channel, if they're not a part of your life, they're great human beings. They're like the best people ever. So go check them out. And she's about to bark at this camera.
I